Okay. I know morale hasn't been great since what happened to Coach Cody. But we gave her our oath that we would follow the path she set for us. And I do not intend to abandon it. And when I see all the brave men and women gathered here today, I know in my heart that we have what it takes to make Trial by Flight the greatest camp in the Performance Center. Who's with me?
Not a whole lot from the looks of it.
Just give them 10 more minutes. I'm certain the others will come. I have faith in their warrior spirit.
I'm sorry, Sean. I just don't think they're coming. Nobody feels like training right now.
Can you blame them? It doesn't feel right. Gone on like everything's fine and dandy, while Coach is laid up in a hospital bed.
Coach Cody is with us in spirit, Scar. And she wouldn't want us to neglect our training, just because things look bleak. Don't let your emotions hinder your growth.
Oh, please. This has nothing to do with feelings. I have enough anger to fight a whole army right now. But realistically, there's no classes to be had when there's only 3 of us and no coach.
So there's only a doubter.
Oh, all right. Who's going to teach us then, sunshine? You? You're going to show us how to sharpen our long swords and how to play make-believe warriors? Because if I cared about that sort of stuff, I would go and ask Sydney Greenleaf over in Catch 22.
Do not compare me to that cardboard charlatan.
Guys, chill. There's no reason to be at each other's throats.
You're one to talk, but look at him. We're to run from noon till after midnight because of your little spat with Xandar. So where the hell do you get off telling us to get along?
Alright, I'm gonna need you to shut that up right now. I was looking out for you. But if you two want to start a fight and get kicked out, be my guest.
Hey team, what's all this talk about starting a fight?
Oh, hey. Sorry, bub, but I don't think classes are happening today.
Yeah, that's not what Coach Hale told me. I'm pretty sure she wouldn't be too impressed to hear that her kids are acting up while she's gone. But maybe that's just me. I've only been friends with her for 7 years, but who knows?
Fighting? We was not talking about fighting, okay? Right, guys? Right?
Scar is correct. We were merely discussing the manner in which we are going to decimate our rival camps.
Yeah, okay, exactly. That's what I assumed. I misheard what was happening. Anyway, I'm James Frost. I know most of you from character development. Coach Hale didn't want to leave you high and dry while she was on her road to recovery, so she asked me to sub in. You'll come to see that I'm a pretty chill guy, but don't take that as weakness. I'm no pushover. Prior to becoming the Infinite Hero, I was a soft operator in the Army for several years, so I'm no noob at putting people through the paces to ensure success. Just got 3 rules. Be honest with me, give me your 110%, and don't screw with me, and well, let's just say this experience could be very uncomfortable for y'all, so let's not go down that road. We all on the same page?
Yes, sir.
Crystal, sir.
Awesome sauce. Now, for breaking my first rule about your little uprising and lying to me, 4 miles, stopping every quarter mile, 25 burpees. Then we'll start the training. Go. Now! Move it, go, go, go!
So, how many showed?
Yeah, just 3. Henrix, Knight, and Hall.
Huh. That's honestly more than expected.
They behaving themselves?
Yeah, nothing I can't handle. With 2 little ones at home, I've experience in that. Just let me know how hard you want me to push them.
They showed up, so I figure I can go a little bit easier on them.
Now, as for those who flaked on me, I need you to contact all of them
and let them know that the last one to show up to class today loses their TAMP membership.
Oof. I assume you're joking, right?
Of course. But they don't gotta know that. Just tell them to get their asses over there.
Whew! That's gonna be a bag drive. You'd have made a great drill sergeant.
I learned from the best.
And hey, thanks for doing this, by the way. I feel a lot better knowing you're there to work with them.
Gotcha, buds. Heal up. Oh, and Cody. Stay frosty. You call that a burpee? You look like a wet noodle.
Welcome to Coalition.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for another exciting edition of SWW's Rush. As always, thank you for joining us here. Smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, enable the bell for all notifications, consider becoming a member of the channel here for just the low cost of $2 a month, and check out our Patreon page where you can directly support the channel and even become a member of the Performance Center. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to pass it over to D-Wall as he'll be calling the action here tonight.
Thank you, Nathan. What a night we have for you here, as we have 3 matches for you tonight. First, Johnny D one-on-one with Primetime here tonight on Rush, but that's not all. We also have some women's action as Sydney Greenleaf goes one-on-one with Maeve, who clearly made a statement on the last episode of Rush, and the Sweet 16 tournament continues in our main event as TJ Blair goes one-on-one with Chris Kudo here on SWW Rush. Thank you again, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us, and we're going to kick it off right now with some action. And let's set it down to the ring for our opening contest here tonight on Rush.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following is your opening contest, set for Regulation 1 Introducing first, representing Trial by Flight, Prime Time!
Prime Time, a member of Trial by Flight, here tonight in one-on-one action. Very eccentric from what I can tell, and Club Rush is absolutely mesmerized by Prime Time here. Clearly, you can tell how eccentric and unique he is, but unique and eccentric, hey, that's what Trial by Flight is all about. That high flying offense, doing whatever it takes to win, putting your body on the line. Primetime, from what I can tell, exceedingly, it has that in abundance pretty much, ladies and gentlemen, but he's going to have a tough test here tonight against his opponent, a man who I'm sure would like to make a statement of his own here on Rush. And here he is through the smoke and the shadows. Johnny D is in the building.
Representing Catch-22, originating from Youngstown, Johnny D!
And you want to talk about a guy, at first glance, who just oozes that it factor that you're looking for in a superstar, that you're looking for here in SWW. That is exactly who I feel Johnny D is from my personal perspective. A man who just looks like he doesn't take no for an answer. A guy that looks like he will just rough you up and not ask any questions about it. That's what this man is all about, in my opinion. And I think tonight Primetime's going to realize that, and he's going to figure that out firsthand. But let's not mistake it, folks. This isn't going to be an easy feat for Johnny D. This isn't going to be a walk in the park because Primetime does not want to be a stepping stone on anybody's way to the top here in SWW on Rush. That's not what he's here for. That's not what any of these guys are here for. They're here to make an impact. They're here to make a statement, and that's exactly what they're looking for here tonight. Darnell Marius rings the bell, and we are underway. And Johnny D doesn't even look fazed. He doesn't even look intimidated. I don't think he's going to be too appreciative of Primetime's antics here tonight, as you can see with that right hand. And caught him with another right hand. And like I said, he's not going to waste any time. He's not going here for any theatrics. He's not trying to shuck and jive. He's here to get the job done, as you can see, using that power, using that athleticism. Hell, there's no athleticism about this from what I can tell, ladies and gentlemen. That's just pure strength from Johnny D. And Primetime, I don't think he has any idea where he is. I don't think he knows which way is Tuesday right now, folks. And Johnny D doesn't even look like he cares one bit. But Primetime looks can be deceiving, as we all know in this business. He might be about the theatrics, but it seems like he's got a little bit more substance to him, but he only got a 1 count out of there. Primetime hitting the ropes, but oh my goodness! Flying lariat, and now Johnny D picking him up, deadlift, running power slam. That's got to be it. 1, 2, and no! Primetime able to get out of it, and Johnny D doesn't know. I'm pretty sure he thought he had this match won. And honestly, I thought he had the match won, to be completely honest, because if I got hit with that, I would be out for days. Not 3 seconds. I'd be out for days. I'm surprised Primetime's even still moving at this point, but like I said, he's not wanting to be a stepping stone. He's not wanting to be a flavor of the month. He wants a victory, but Johnny D's not going to let him have it. And now Primetime hitting the ropes. Went for the leg drop. Johnny D got out of the way and then just takes him all the way to the floor. Again, Johnny D is not here to dance around. He's not here to play games. He is here to make a statement and make it at Primetime's expense. That is exactly what he's here for. He counts up to 3, but I don't think Johnny D gives any kind of a damn right now as he power bombs Primetime on the floor. And Primetime has barely had any offense in this matchup. He's gotten a bit of a flurry here and there, to be more specific, but this has been the Johnny D show from the beginning here. And I don't think, oh wait, I might have spoken too soon. Primetime with an enziguri, and now a clothesline, trying to get something going here. Catching the leg. And oh, he gets an enziguri from Johnny D. That is not something I expected. I did not expect any kind of athleticism from this man. I thought it was just going to be all power and strikes, but showing just a bit of athleticism there is now going after the leg of Primetime, trying to slow him down. Of course, he's a member of Trial by Flight, so you know he would want to do some kind of athletic maneuvers, but Johnny D not letting him have it, spearing him out of the air, and now Primetime having to retreat to the outside, but I don't think that's going to matter too much. Again, I'm surprised Primetime's even moving right now. I'm surprised he still has breath in his lungs after he got speared straight in half from Johnny D. Counts up to 3, and again, I don't think Johnny D cares if Primetime walks out of here or not. He just wants to show everyone on Rush that he's the next big thing, and I think he's already proven it more than enough times, but he's now jaw-jacking with the fans. I mean, look, he's not here to make friends, clearly. And if he was trying to make Primetime a friend, he did not want that either. Primetime now with a more strikes after that axe handle kept him down just long enough for him to get the momentum back. But he cannot. Yeah, see, this is a mistake right here. Big drop kick. Don't do the theatrics. You can do it after the match is over. Just keep kicking him in the face if that's what it takes. But Johnny D getting right back up, went for the uppercut, excuse me. And now Johnny D's gonna match him with more power. Oh no! Primetime with a shot right to the eye or right to the top of the head. 1, 2, no! That O'Connor roll only getting a 2 count. And this is the most offense that Primetime has had in this match so far. Johnny D now get off the ropes and big back elbow from Primetime. And he's got to keep this up if he's going to win this match. Oh, never mind. See, that's what I was talking about. The theatrics, the taunting. When you're in a ring with a guy like this, who's been beating the hell out of you for the majority of the match, you cannot take him lightly. It's now Johnny D backing up, getting a running start, and then kicking him right in the face, right in the side of the head. And I think Primetime's out of it. This has got to be it. 1, 2, 3. No! Color me surprised that Primetime is still in this match, but he may not be for long after this. Another power bomb. And then he just getting tossed across the ring. And Johnny D lining up for something. Maybe another spear, perhaps. Trying to cut Primetime in half once again. No, a drop kick. John Woo style. And Johnny D, he wants to put the exclamation point on it. Choke slam. Sit out choke slam. 1, 2, 3. Johnny D making a statement at Primetime's expense.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this contest as a result of pinfall, Johnny D.
Johnny D completely obliterated Primetime here tonight. And like I said, he's looking to make a statement. And speaking of making a statement, it looks like Johnny D is asking for a microphone. Let's hear what he has to say.
Yama, buddy, I hope you're watching. See, I don't want you to look at me as a guy that writes checks his ass can't cash. No. In fact, I want you to compare me to a Saiyan. Because every L I take makes me stronger. Anytime someone gets the best of me in this ring, the next guy up finds it much harder to do the same damn thing. But here's the message I want you to receive loud and clear. At the end of our match, at Super Rush 3, you will not be in my shoes. No, you will end up just like this guy. Laid up on your back, looking up at the lights, realizing that everyone that just watched our match, whether it be in these seats or through the TV, everyone just realized it's demon time.
Statement made from Johnny D. It's demon time.
Three, 2, 1.
Well, I finally made it back to Rush. And yes, it's the real thing. I normally wouldn't associate myself with Rush, considering it about showcasing the new guys. But I have the pleasure to come here to address a challenge. Now, I'm pretty sure you saw Adrenaline, right? How I reveal this to the world. Explaining how I wasn't doing this particular promo like this is mainly because I care about the safety of others. But now it appears someone has a lot to say about what I did that day. And that, my fellow killers, is Scar Hendricks. She apparently was offended that I ran over your favorite cyberpunk, Cody Hale, and basically had a big-ass advantage in our last man-standing match. I don't know how she got involved in this, considering this whole thing isn't about her. But if she wanted a match with me on Rush because of it, then she will get it. Scar, you don't have any authority at this moment to call out the champion. Apparently your coach didn't teach shit about thinking twice. You know exactly what I'm capable of. Why else am I the champion? So, yes, Scar, I will accept your challenge. But I'm gonna be your coach this time. I'm gonna give you a lesson about how to be violent, how to be devious, and how to have the instincts of a killer. I don't think flippy shit is gonna fly when you face me. So, as the champion, and frankly, doing whatever the hell I want this match to be... No, disqualification. You probably expect that, huh? But you do know how unpredictable I am in matches that has absolutely no rules, right? Yeah, thought so. Want to impress your coach? Want to fight for Cody's honor? Be my guest, Scar. Let's see what you have and what it takes to not get killed. Bye.
Amy.
You heard it there from the women's champion. It will be Scar Hendricks and Bad Amy in a no disqualification match.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is set for Regulation 1 Fall. Introducing first, representing Catch-22, Sydney Greenleaf.
Sydney Greenleaf making her way out to the ring for her opening her contest here. Not even opening contest, we had that just a moment ago. But nonetheless, Sydney Greenleaf here tonight, I believe making her Rush debut. I could be wrong. I'm sure somebody will correct me. But nonetheless, Sydney Greenleaf, very unique, very eccentric, like I said about Primetime earlier. She's got a sword, damn it. But tonight, that sword ain't gonna help her because she's going one-on-one with a woman who is clearly out to make an impact. And somebody who's already made her impact known here on Rush. And her name is Maeve.
And her opponent, representing the left-hand path, Maeve!
Maeve on the last episode of SWW Rush. You heard that promo from her. A member of the left-hand path. And a woman who is not going to sit idly by. She wants her opportunities and she's going to take it by any means necessary. And tonight, she's going up against Sydney Greenleaf. She had some interesting words to say about Scar and the challenge for Bad Amy as well last episode. Bell rings, and here we go. Sydney with a knee to the gut. Knee to the gut back by Maeve. And now Maeve with the strikes. Signature left-hand path right here. And I don't think Sydney can match strikes with Maeve. And now Maeve with more strikes, more kicks. But Sydney able to counter one. Very nicely done. And went for the splash, but doesn't connect it. And now Maeve, kick to the midsection. Sydney now, shot to the midsection again. She's been working on that midsection of Maeve, trying to restrict her breathing perhaps, maybe to try and limit those strikes that she's well known for. And Sydney slams her to the mat. And quickly going in for a cover now. One, and only a 1 count. Sydney, a member of Catch 22. We saw it. Johnny D in impressive fashion leading into his matchup at Super Rush. And Maeve not looking to say the same fate for a Catch 22 person to win, a Catch 22 member, I should say, to win here. And Maeve with a kick to the midsection and right to the back of the head. Maeve said that she was going to tear whoever chose to face her tonight apart, piece by piece, and that's exactly what she's doing to Sydney right now. 2 count, no. Maeve does not care what camp you're in. She doesn't care who you are. She will wear you down. She will take you out. I have seen this woman compete. I know what she's capable of. I've been impressed by her. As now Maeve went for a clothesline off the apron, and Sydney with an elbow to the back of the head. And now a knee to the head on the outside of the ring. If Maeve was taking Sydney lightly, that may be a mistake. But at the same time, I don't see Maeve taking any person lightly. Not by a long shot. Up. Of course, double axe handle. And now more strikes by Maeve, sending her down with a kick to the face. And now, oh, look at this. Look at the power. Just tossing her. And again, Maeve does not care who you are. She will take you out no matter who's across the ring from her. It's now more kicks. This right here is just a showcase of dominance by Maeve. But Sydney, she hasn't given up yet. But then again, on the other hand, she might be forced to with this modified camel clutch. And it looks like she's just pulling at the face of Sydney here. And Sydney trying to find a way out of it. And she's up to her feet. And she finally gets out of it. But how much damage did that do to Sydney? I'm not sure. Oh, but look at this now. Bear hug locked in. Trying to give some damage right back to Maeve. Trying to wear her out. And again, this goes back to what she was doing earlier in the match. Working on the midsection. Trying to wear her out. Trying to restrict her breathing. But Maeve with these elbows and a bell clap able to escape. Now Maeve with a European uppercut. Caught her out of nowhere with it. That may have gotten her right there. No. I stand corrected. Sydney still has some fight left in her. That's what that Catch 22 training's all about right there. All these camps, they train different. There's different styles, different techniques, and you see that every week here on Rush. These men and women that are in the Performance Center doing what is needed, what their coaches instructed them to do. And you see that every single time on display. Maeve with her strikes and no nonsense attitude. Sydney with her resilience and her ability to take on any mistake that Maeve uses and has and use it to her advantage. You got Trial by Flight, which is all about just flying around, risking it all for a victory. Every camp is different. Every match is different. Every person is different. And that's how unique this show and this roster is. As Maeve going up to the top rope now. What's she looking for? Big knee right to the chest. very unique knee drop. 2 count, and only a 2.5 maybe. It's 2 3/4. Sydney still has some fight left in her, but you can see she's really slow to get up. As you see that knee driven right into the face, and Maeve not even looking impressed with her competition right now. Not even looking like she's anywhere close to worry. But Sydney, again, fighting with everything she's got, and now Sydney using her strength with a gut wrench, slamming her to the mat. And now look at this again. Sydney with power that I don't even think Maeve knew she had. Running power slam. You saw that from Johnny D earlier. I'm sure the coach, Trey Mercer, taught them that power slam, that's for sure. And now big elbow drop from the top. Sydney into the cover, hooking the leg. 2 count, no. Maeve able to pop her shoulders off the mat, but still not close to a 3 count as she lifts her up and slams her down. And Sydney showing a lot of heart, but Maeve with a roll up. And Sydney had no idea about it. 2 count. And now Maeve running in, went for a forearm again, but Sydney able to block it. Now once more, working on the midsection, backbreaker. That midsection and targeting it has been the focus of Sydney's attack the entire match here. But Maeve with a knee to the gut stops that in her tracks and in her right hand. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. Sydney is absorbing these right hands. She's not having any of it. And Maeve doesn't know what to do about it. And now she's getting more right hands. And Sydney is firing up on all cylinders now. Maeve with 2 forearms. Goes for something there. Doesn't get it. Sydney able to duck out of the way, but Maeve just that quick with more strikes. Sydney didn't even have any time to react to that. She just got more strikes done to her, and there's a Meteora taking Sydney down, and Sydney having no choice but to roll out for at least a little bit of breathing room, but Maeve's not going to let her have it. This is what Maeve is all about. As now she's got her in a firewoman's carry position and drops her on the apron. No mercy by Maeve. No mercy, no absence of malice, nothing. It's all about winning. It's all about showing she's the top woman here on Rush. That's what it's all about for her. At least in my personal opinion. But Sydney with a roll-up. Jackknife pin, but only gets 2. As now Maeve, forearm. Another one. Again, the strikes coming into full effect right now, but Sydney trying to strike back. Like I said, I don't think she's going to win a striking match with Maeve. Not with that left-hand path training. As you can see, a big super kick takes Sydney down. And now, oh, here we go. Maeve mounting Sydney for some headbutts right to the head. Obviously. And now, look at this. Uh-oh. Maeve has got her locked up here. And oh, look at the awkward positioning that Maeve has got her here. And Sydney has nowhere to go. She can't get out of this by any means. And if she does, I will be absolutely shocked because she's got that locked in. And Sydney, yeah, she's got no choice. She's got to tap out. Maeve, impressive once again here on Rush. Doing exactly what she said she was going to do.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this matchup as a result of submission, Maeve!
Maeve making it perfectly clear. She said she was going to tear her next opponent apart piece by piece, and that's exactly what she did. What an impressive victory by Maeve here tonight on Rush. But ladies and gentlemen, we are getting set now for our main event, a match in the Sweet 16 Starlight Tournament. And we're bringing that to you right here and right now. We're not wasting any time because we don't waste time on Rush. We get right to the action, and that's exactly what we're doing here. Sweet 16 tournament action coming for you right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following is a Starlight Sweet 16 tournament matchup and is your main event of the evening. Introducing first, representing the left-hand path, TJ Blair.
Ladies and gentlemen, like I said, this is a match in the Sweet 16 tournament. The winner of the entire tournament will get an opportunity at whoever the Starlight champion is on the Season 2 premiere of Adrenaline. And tonight, here in this matchup, TJ Blair, a member of the left-hand path, would love nothing more than to advance to the next round. But to do that, he's got to go up against somebody who wants it just as badly. And he's coming out right now. Lighten up Club Rush. At least with the theme song. The theme song's kind of dope, I gotta admit. But no, nonetheless, my music bias aside, here comes TJ Blair's opponent, who, like I said, would love nothing more than to advance in this tournament in his own right.
And his opponent, representing Catch-22, Chris CAW.
Chris CAW, a member of Catch-22, making his way down to the ring. And everybody who's in this Sweet 16, everybody who's wanting that opportunity to not only say that they were the winner of this first ever tournament here on Rush, at least for the Performance Center, but to get a Starlight Championship opportunity, that has to motivate every single person in this tournament. That's got to motivate every single person that walks down that aisle, every single person who trains every day at the Performance Center, who's in this tournament. Every person that wants that opportunity is going to be chomping at the bit, tooth and nail, to win their tournament matchup. And TJ Blair and Chris CAW here tonight are going to do everything in their power to get to the next round. That's what this is all about. It's about these two men squaring off to find out who's going to make it to that next round. And I'm personally excited to see what comes out of it, who comes out of it with the victory. And here we go, folks. Our main event here on Rush. Blair and CAW one-on-one. And it's going to obviously be a matter of size and strength versus speed and agility. As CAW, he went for that sleeper hold early. And now, oh, look at this. Going for the power early. Both men trying to end it quickly. And again, that's what I'm talking about. Trying to end it quickly, trying to move on. Not wear themselves out before this tournament's over. Because it's a long way to go in this Sweet 16. And there's a lot of hungry men in this Performance Center here on Rush that want to move on. As now, look at this. CAW with the strikes to the midsection. As now, oh, here we go. Off the ropes. Big face wash. Taking down TJ Blair. And he may have knocked him out too. I wouldn't be shocked, but only a 1 count. Again, with the stakes being so high, obviously everyone's going to be on second, third, fourth gear at all times here, as Blair with the forearms right to the head, and now off the ropes with a big splash. Off the ropes again, went for a lariat, doesn't connect, and now big forearm sending down Chris Kudo. Quickly into the cover. 2, no. It's going to take a little bit more to put Kudo down, but he's doing a damn good job of it as far as I can tell. But, oh my God, Kudo with a big kick to the head. Again, this is going to be a matter of size and strength versus speed and agility right now. That's exactly what this is going to be about. As you see, with a schoolboy, Darnell in perfect position. 2 count, no. May have been closer to a 1.9, but now he's going for another one. Well, this time it was a 1 count. Blair doing anything it takes to win this matchup, and that's what you have to do. Not only against a man of this size, but also with the stakes being so high in this tournament. And Blair went for, oh man, very unique. Very unique body check right there, and another forearm, and this time, I don't think he got all of it, but he got enough to send him down. Off the ropes here, went for a knee to the back of the head. Kudo off the ropes with a sliding knee. Sweeping the legs, and now, oh, look at this. Wow, look at that stretch muffler locked in. Trying to slow down TJ Blair by any means necessary. And honestly, with what TJ's displayed already in this night, in this match, he's going to have to do whatever it takes to slow him down. Because now you see him displaying more strikes. And now, big power slam. Cover. 2, no. And TJ Blair, I don't know if clearly he's frustrated. But I wouldn't get frustrated if I were him. I would get back on him. TJ Blair using those teachings from the left-hand path very well, especially in the striking department. And Chris Kudo, a member of Catch-22, using his resiliency and strength to his advantage. As now, look at this. Modified camel clutch. We saw this with Maeve earlier. Using it to great effect right now. And he's been working on the head and neck through this matchup. As you saw in the beginning, he tried to go for that sleeper hold early. That rear naked choke. But it was unsuccessful because it was too early in the match. And now you see him try to wear down the neck. And speaking of the neck, his neck might have been worn down with that forearm to the back of it. And now, oh, look at this. What's he going for here? And Kudo with a paradise lock. And then just embarrasses him on the way down. That has got to be humiliating. But as you see right there, Blair was not having any of it. He was not having any embarrassment on this night. As now, look at this. Crossface locked in. With the hooks in. Hooking his own arm to choke him out with it. But Kudo with just too much power. And again, like I said, he's been working on the head and neck throughout this matchup, trying to wear Kudo down. And look at that. Kudo able to duck out of the way. It may not have looked pretty, but he avoided whatever Blair was looking for. Blair's still trying to duck and move, but again, it's not working. Kudo's just using that raw power to his advantage, and now he's got him locked in the tree of woe in the corner, and now kick him in the midsection to keep him down long enough for him to run off the ropes with a headbutt. And Kudo is in firm control right now. As now, look at this, giving him a taste of his own medicine with that inverted camel clutch. Or more like a modified camel clutch, to be more specific, folks. And Blair Again, trying his best to power out of it, and he does. Very unique matchup we've been seeing here in our main event, but headbutt connecting with a European uppercut. Now here we go, rear naked choke. He's got it locked in. He's been working on the neck throughout this matchup, and this time Chris Kudo's a little bit more worn down. Oh, but he got to the ropes. He got his feet under the ropes. Darnell and Marius right there. And now again, going back to this crossface. Again, working on the head, working on the neck, trying to wear him out, trying to choke him out, to be more specific. And how impressive would it be if he did choke him out? That's what he's looking for, but Chris Kudo not letting him have it, not letting him choke him out. Uh-oh. Look at this. Big knee! And he might have knocked him out. 1, 2, and no! Again, TJ Blair trying everything he can to stay in this matchup. And Kudo now going up top as Blair doesn't know where he is. But Kudo knows where Blair is. Going for the axe handle, gets a shot to the midsection for his efforts and more striking. As now Blair sends Kudo face first into the turnbuckle. As now, what's this? Off the ropes, rolling forearm. And that was a straight forearm to the jaw. Again, working on the neck. 2 and no. The strategy for TJ Blair has been impressive, immaculate to be more specific. Any word in the dictionary you can use, he has used it here in this matchup against the much larger Chris Kudo. But will it be enough at the end of the day for him to move on? Right now, it doesn't look like that because there's an STO. And now a big splash, no! Got nothing but the mat right there. Blair with a back fist. Out of nowhere, a back fist. Into the cover, hooking the leg. 2, and again, TJ cannot get 3. He cannot get 3. And at some point, he's got to ask himself, what does he have to do? Maybe some stomps to the chest will do it. And he is doing everything in his power. There's a knee, return the favor from earlier by Kudo, but again, he gets nothing but 2. And Kudo retreating to the ropes. He has successfully worn down Chris Kudo, has TJ Blair, but not enough because again, he caught him with an STO and it looked like he grabbed him by the throat when he did it, just for added incentive, and now there's that splash. Might have driven the air right out of him. 2 count, no. That is what it takes. That is what it means for these men to move on in this tournament. That is what this tournament means to all of these guys in every camp here at the PC here on Rush. You fight this hard, you fight like hell to get to the tournament. That is what this is all about. As TJ with a kick to the midsection gets that kick blocked by Kudo. Kudo with a kick of his own and a right hand. Went for the lariat. Blair got out of the way. Blair now with a knee. Punch. Got him hooked. And into a gut buster. And now Blair's the one that's trying to go up top. Looking for something. There's a senton to the back. From the top. The cover. Leg is hooked, and again, Kudo gets out at 2. And you have to wonder how much more these two have left. As again, he's working on the neck. Again, trying to wear him down for that rear naked choke. That has been the objective the entire match. Went for a spear and got a knee to the head for his efforts. Big clothesline. Kudo firing back. Big back body drop. Lifts him up. Spine buster. And now, Is he going for this stretch muffler? Yes, he is. Another stretch muffler. And Blair trying to get his feet on the ropes. He's touching it. He's touching it, but he can't quite get there. Oh, there, yes. Yes, Darnell made the call for the rope break. And now again, here we go. Last chancery locked in. And again, Blair trying to get to the ropes, but from his position and Kudo pulling back, he can't reach it. So he's going to have to use the power to get out of it with a right hand. Very resourceful by TJ Blair to get out of that. Off the ropes, Kudo went for the boot and got a headbutt instead. Kudo making it perfectly clear that those strikes are not going to work. Not anymore. And now Kudo on the apron, looking for something here, as now with a lariat off the apron. And he took him down and took him down with force. And Blair has no idea where he is. I'd be surprised if he does after a lariat like that. As now Kudo again going to the top rope. Will it work this time? Yes, it does. Elbows drop right to the spine. And again, working on the spine. Going back to that camel clutch. And he's got it locked in. He's pulling back hard. Can TJ get out of it this time? It looks like he's trying to. He's got up to his feet to relieve the pressure, and he rolls him out of it. As now, oh, big chop. Big knee. Went for another chop. It's up. Nope. Big forearm. Blair's got him on the ropes. Now Blair, lariat ducked. Running in. And a lariat of his own takes him inside out. TJ Blair is on a roll right now. As now Blair got him by the neck again and sends him into the turnbuckle. Big lariat. Now off the ropes, another lariat. Again working on the neck, but oh my goodness! Kudo got him out of nowhere. And now, oh man, deadlift. He's got him up into a power slam. It might be over. 1, 2, no! And Kudo can't believe it. Oh, kick to the head. See him holding his head, holding his neck again. But Kudo not letting that get to him, not letting it stop him. And you can't let it stop you in a match like this. Is now went for a suplex, no. Blair from behind, and there it is, the rear naked choke, and he's got it locked in. He's got it cinched in deep. That damage to the neck may be enough here. Can he get him? Can he pass him out? Can he make him tap out? He's got it locked in and locked in deep. Kudo, it looks like he's fading. It looks like he's fading. It looks like Kudo's fading here. As Blair has got that cinched in, he's trying to fight out of it, but it doesn't look like he can. And oh yes, that's it. That's it. It's over. It is all over. TJ Blair's strategy came to the forefront here tonight.
This matchup and moving on in the Starlight Sweet 16 tournament, TJ Blair.
And TJ Blair advances in the Sweet 16 tournament, and this may be a dangerous dark horse pick in this tournament going forward, folks. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us for another episode of Rush. We will see you next week for more action.